Get ready for this one, folks. 20 laps, the Journey Street Stockers for their first feature race here of the season, off and running and on the outside, but he can't do it. Peter Thompson leads them into the hairpin for the first time, and we got a mess. I think it was Ben Langton. Got himself all crossed up, and Darren Kosolka had nowhere to go, so we'll try again. Off the front row, Darren Kosolka is there, also with Ryan Kaler. So we got a good pack of cars up the front couple of rows. Green one now, off and running. Peter Thompson, Callum Hall into the hairpin corner as it was John Stoward arriving quickly. Darren Kosolka getting a little bit of push and shove up the front. Here comes Ryan Kaler, high on the racetrack, chasing Peter Thompson. Peter Thompson, Ryan Kaler, Callum Hall in there too is Darren Kosolka as Ryan Kaler hangs the tail, can't get it heading in the right direction quickly enough as through goes Callum Hall into position number 2. David Pretty's called it quits as they go under the control tower for the second time. They're coming up very quickly on Samantha Killick. Down the back chute, Peter Thompson, Callum Hall, Ryan Kaler back then to Darren Kosolka. John Soward is trying to go around the outside, but Darren Kosolka gets too high on the racetrack, and that allows Jared Peacock. It is down on the inside, and Peacock also sneaks by Kosolka as John Stoward gets removed from the racetrack, coming out of the hairpin corner and is left there. Overdid things and got parked. That'll close them up, and I think you'll find John Stoward will find himself at the back as they roll around looking for a green one for the next restart in the street stock feature event. Callum Hall had a think about an inside pass on Peter Thompson. Thompson shut that position away. Here comes Ryan Kaler again up the inside as they go through Pagel's corner. So it's a real battle royal up for the first couple of positions. Peter Thompson out the front, Callum Hall, Ryan Kaler and Jared Peacock. Throw a blanket over them as they go round the hairpin corner to Peter Thompson, Callum Hall, Ryan Kaler, Jared Peacock thinking of the big outside pass. It's not there. Darren Kosolka would be the next one on the racetrack to the better of Greg Langton as they put another lap down on the Journey, and in the hairpin corner they're coming up on Samantha Killick again. They all go to the outside through Pagel's corner. Peter Thompson to the better of Callum Hall, just to the in front of Ryan Kaler, back then to Jared Peacock. Darren Kosolka, hairpin corner again, and this time Ryan Kaler thinking perhaps of a better inside pass, but it's not there as Jared Peacock again arrives on the scene. Peter Thompson continues to lead them into the hairpin corner yet again, throws the car sideways. Callum Hall not too far away. Then we go to Ryan Kaler in front of Jared Peacock. Long way back then to Darren Kosolka, who's got some problems, but we got a yellow light because 93 Troy Richards is round the wrong way. Callum Hall, Ryan Kaler, Jared Peacock, here we go. Green one waved down the main straightaway. Callum Hall has a think, tucks the nose in underneath. Peter Thompson this time trying to keep him at bay. Have a look what we've got here. Two abreast around the top corner. Peter Thompson shuts the door. Here comes Jared Peacock. Callum Hall through. Jared Peacock gives Ryan Kahler a little bit of a helping hand, didn't do him any good, and he goes backwards through the field and one in trouble at the end of the main straightaway was Peter Thompson. Ended up nose first into the fence, and Ryan Kahler has given him a almighty shove. '93 in there is Troy Richards. John Stowart is in 64. And Chrissy Scotty. Green one. Off and running as into the hairpin corner. At the first of the restarts goes our race leader Callum Hall. Heads down the back chute to the better of Ryan Kahler. Jared Peacock is in there as well. Kahler gets the car a little bit wobbly coming off the top corner, allowing Callum Hall to skip away a little bit. Ryan Kahler in two, again hanging the tail in front of Jared Peacock. Peacock drives up the inside and goes into position number 2. Can he pull it up though, because he's gone very high on the racetrack. Ryan Kahler comes back underneath. Ben Langton is in there now in the 96 car as they go around the outside of Samantha Killick. Down the back chute it is still Callum Hall. Getting around the outside is Jared Peacock, but he can't keep the car down low on the racetrack, allowing Ryan Kahler to have a go, and this time Jared Peacock goes almost straight ahead at the end of the main straightaway, and Ryan Kahler goes back into position number 2. Ben Langton is the next car on the racetrack, but they are chasing Callum Hall at the moment. Back then to Ryan Kahler. Kahler doing battle with Jared Peacock. Peacock is in the wall. Wow. These are street stocks, folks. They're not stock cars. Stock car display. Callum Hall. Look for a green one. Here we go. In front of Jared Peacock. Next one through there is Ben Langton. On the outside is Kynan Poole as they go into the hairpin at the beginning of the restart. Bit of action back in the back of the pack, but everyone seems to be able to get by. Callum Hall still has the Falcon out the front of Jared Peacock. Peacock hangs the tail a little bit to the better of Ben Langton. Back then to Kynan Poole with John Stowart. The one on a movement from the outside of the field. Can he pull it up coming out of the hairpin? Yes, he can. Darren Kasolka gets it all crossed up as Ryan Kahler tries to drive around the outside. Under the control tower for our race leader, Callum Hall. Down through the hairpin he goes and heads up the back straight away to the better. Jared Peacock in front of Ben Langton and Kynan Poole, and then a long way back finds John Stowart to the better of Ryan Kahler as our lead car goes under the control tower yet again, and that is Callum Hall down through the hairpin and up the back straight away to the better of Jared Peacock. Good drive into position number 3 from Ben Langton. Another lap down on the journey and he's running away with it. Callum Hall got a yellow one. Probably Jared Peacock from memory and Ben Langton. Lap of honour time for Callum. Oh, there you go. Okay, folks, here we go. This is the Corbet's group. Modified Sedan Showdown.